Hello, dear friends. My name is Victoria Moro. Welcome to Release of the Day. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can keep up with the newest trends in the world of indie artists. Hello, dear friends. I'm so happy to be here with you. Join us tonight a very talented musician. Hello!
Hello!
How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you so much.
Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay, first of all, please introduce yourself. What's your name and where are you from?
Absolutely. I am Jonathan Maxwell from the band What Strange Beasts. I am one quarter of the band. Unfortunately, my bandmates Aaron Kremer, Benjamin Ruby, and Ali couldn't be here on the call today. We are out of Seattle, Washington.
Okay, and what is the genre of your music?
We consider ourselves psychedelic rock and prog rock.
And tell us about a region of your band name.
Yeah, so we spent a lot of time trying to figure out a band name. We probably worked through 300 or so band names. Finally, I reached out to a friend of mine who's a professional poet and asked for some help on band names. He came up with a list of them, and I wrote one of the names down wrong. One of the names he had is What Rough Beasts, which is from the Yeats poem, What Rough Beasts Comes Shambling This Way Towards Bethlehem. And I wrote it down as What Strange Beasts. And then when the band kind of looked at it, we said, hey, yeah, that's absolutely perfect. We're all strange people, and we'll embrace that.
Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing with us your secret about band.
Secrets out.
No, not really secret, I know. But I know actually that all members from the band is quite from different part of the USA. In that case, what is the process of your music creation? How you do it all together?
Oh, yeah, to clarify, we are all now located in Washington, so we all do still rehearse and write locally. This is where we currently live, but Aaron and Benjamin used to live in California, and now they've moved up here to Washington. Ali's been all over the world, but he's now settled down here in Washington. As far as how we do what we do, we're all kind of songwriters, so we all, one of us will come and present an idea to the band and kind of offer it up, and then the rest of the band will, arrange it and pick it apart and mess with it until it becomes something entirely all four of us have kind of contributed to, and then we kind of say good enough and send it on its way.
Oh, nice, thank you. And now will be some questions about your personality, much more. What is your favorite movie or TV series?
Favorite movie? Ooh, that's a good question. I may need more time to think about this, but I recently saw the movie The Menu, and it's growing on me a lot. And my favorite TV series, I'd have to say, would be The Expanse, the sci-fi TV series.
And what about the books? What book you recommended to read?
The Expanse book series, or the Revelation Space series by Alistair Reynolds, which is a wonderful sci-fi space opera series. He was an astrophysicist that became an author, and he writes some very out there amazing things.
And what is your motto in life?
Be good to each other. It's a tough school down here.
Wow, very interesting actually. Yeah, nice. And if we talk about food, what is your favorite dish and your favorite drink?
Ramen has to easily be my favorite food. Well done ramen is probably my favorite food in the world. And a favorite drink, Gosh, good question. Non-alcoholic, probably Coke Zero, which is probably not the healthiest thing to drink. Alcoholic, a good bourbon.
Okay. Okay, good answers. And how do you start your morning? Maybe you have some morning routine or something like that?
The morning routine typically. So I work a day job as an engineer, so most of my mornings are spent waking up, getting some coffee, maybe eating a small pastry or snack for breakfast, and scrolling through work emails to get my day started. And kind of planning out what I'm going to do for the rest of the day, really. Of course, sometimes it always doesn't work out that way and things come up as they do, but that's life.
Oh, yeah. And if you could have one superpower, which would you choose?
Oh my gosh.
Easy questions, yeah.
I think the ability to fly would be pretty cool, as long as I could, have goggles maybe and a suit to prevent wind whipping up in my eyes.
Oh, wow. So nice. Okay, next question. Are you a cat person or a dog person, or do you prefer other animals?
Both. Probably a little bit more a cat person than a dog person.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, do you have any pets?
Yeah. I have one cat that's a Norwegian forest cat, and he moved. He was sleeping in the chair behind me. And then my housemate actually just got two puppy dogs. They're a German Shepherd and a mutt mix. So we have a house full of pets.
A lot, yeah. Small zoo.
Yep.
Okay, and if you could spend a day with a historical character, who would you choose?
Good question. Historical character. Wow, there's a few to choose from. I'd probably want to spend a day with John Bonham of Led Zeppelin.
Oh, nice. Good decision.
Though he was a heck of a partier, so that could go good or bad.
Oh, yeah. And actually, now we will talk more about music, of course, music.
Yeah.
And which artists influence you most of all?
Me personally, writing-wise and music-wise, the artist that really brought me into music really well was Our Lady Peace. That was a big one. Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin are huge influences, but those are big ones. I think the Flaming Lips, when I saw them first live, it was just a mind-bending experience, and really helped shape kind of my view of how music works and how it communicates between people and how we communicate with each other.
Oh, good choice, actually. Very good. And which of the new artists from 2020, for example, is more interesting for you?
Upcoming artists from 2020? In the last few years, Chaos and the Cosmos, who are actually just recently are an incredible group. They have a very cool Flaming Lips Pink Floyd style, of course, right up my alley.
Oh yeah.
Hookworms is another band. Temples, even though they've been around a few years, they just put out a new album and it's stunning. And I've really been getting into Tame Impala lately a lot too.
Oh, nice. And describe your music in a sentence, or even better, in a word.
Ooh, in a sentence. A hodgepodge of psychedelic prog, symphonic, and metal influences.
Oh, wow. Yes, in one word, I think is not possible, yeah.
No, strange.
Oh,
go with
yeah, it actually explains a lot, yeah. Okay. But do you believe more in natural talent or in hard work?
Hard work. The phrase, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard, is a very good axiom.
Yeah. It's true. It explains a lot.
Hmm.
And now my favorite question. Please, if you can, of course, sing to us 15 seconds one of your favorite song a cappella.
Acapella.
Just something. Maybe it's your own song or one of your favorite. 15 seconds.
Sure. Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating light. Oh no, I've forgotten the next line.
Okay, it's nice. It's nice. Try. Thank
I
you.
can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. Yeah. Wake Me Up by Avicii.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And Aloe Black, the singer.
Great. Thank you so much. And now our final question. Tell us about your music project and your future plans.
Yeah, so we just released our album Starlight's Castaways 2 months ago. We're really happy with it. It's a big 80-minute long concept epic, so it's not necessarily for one sitting. We are coming out with vinyls this month too for the album, and our future plans are we're planning on doing some touring in the summer around the Pacific Northwest, this area of the United States, and playing some live shows and even playing some streaming live shows, so we can actually broadcast our playing all over the place and everyone can tune in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Very nice. And tell to us something about maybe your new songs or something else.
Yeah, new songs off the album. I think we have a couple favorites, at least that we love to play. Scattered Skies always comes up in rehearsal. Oceanglass, I think, is a big band favorite off of the album. As is another track called Meteor Bath, and Cat's Paw, of course, which is one of our singles. Yeah, but it's one of those. There's so much music in the second album. It's kind of you look at your songs like children, and it's kind of hard to say which one is your favorite. But I mean, we all have favorite songs, though. So.
And how you find your inspiration to write the songs?
Living life, really. Especially this last album, we all, worldwide, we all had to go through COVID and what that meant for us. And we wrote this album as a space rock album to deal with those feelings of isolation and loss and distance and separation and the elation that comes from finally being able to see someone and talk to them and embrace them.
Oh, nice. And now, please, let our audience know where they can listen to your music, which platforms you can be found on.
Absolutely. We can be found on Bandcamp. It's whatstrangebeasts.bandcamp.com. We also have a main website, whatstrangebeasts.com. And we are on Twitter at @strangebeasts. We are on Instagram at whatstrangebeasts. And we're on Facebook, and our Facebook page is also What Strange Beasts.
Oh, very easy, actually. Now I hope our audience remember. You can find the link for website here. Okay, and now I want to tell you thank you so much for your time, for this nice interview. Thank you. And what
Thank you, Victoria.
are we going to listen to now?
We are going to listen to Scattered Skies off of Starlight's Castaways.
And what is the song about?
This song is about a man who crash landed on a planet and found it barren, and so he started to make a society of robots so he could interact with them, and so he wouldn't be so lonely. This song is about kind of in his autumn years, shall we say, wondering if he actually is talking to sentient beings or just talking to himself through these machines. And the robots are talking back to him saying, no, you gave us life, you gave us sentience, you gave us purpose and meaning. So it's the conversation between the two.
Wow, it's very particular, actually. really
interesting. We get a little bit out there with our lyrical content, I guess you could say.
Okay, thank you so much. And now let's enjoy the song together.
Yeah, thank you, Victoria.